Should the Chicago Bears draft a quarterback in this year's draft class? What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL. Here to talk about the Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. You're an NFL fan at large. I do talk a lot about that. So again, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and turn on my post notifications so I'm sure notified every time I drop a new video. And follow me, guys, on my social media, trying to grow those. Really appreciate it if you subscribed and followed me on my Twitter, my Instagram, all of that good stuff. Okay, so with that being said, you guys see the topic. Let's get into it right now. So it's a very simple and straightforward question, right? Should the Bears spend one of their draft picks in this draft class on a quarterback? And here's where I'm at with this, okay? Obviously, we are not talking about the guys that are going to go very early, obviously, potentially number one. Not even potentially, it's going to happen. Joe Burrow to the Cincinnati Bengals. We all know that's pretty much happening. To going to possibly the Dolphins. I think he's going to go in the top 10. So he's obviously going to be off the board. Justin Herbert, he's been catching a lot of steam. He could be gone as well. So I'm not really talking about those guys. We're talking about, later rounds and the potential for the Bears to pounce on one of those guys. So with that being said, if we take a look at the Bears draft picks, we've got the 43rd and the 50th pick, and then obviously the normal order for the rest of the draft, pretty much for the most part. And I'll be honest with you, I don't want to go quarterback until we are at a level of some sort of luxury, okay? Because here's the thing. We need to address O-line. We need to address tight end. We all know this. We need to address, corner, outside linebacker. Again, someone opposite Khalil Mack, maybe. There's positions absolutely of need. Another safety wouldn't hurt. I've been saying we could use a complementary running back that's better suited to David Montgomery than Tariq Cohen. So there's a lot of positions of need, folks. And so for me, with a quarterback, I believe the Bears want to bring in a veteran, okay? And I believe they will, okay, through free agency. And I believe that is the right move, because if you draft a quarterback high in this draft, like we're talking about, if the Bears potentially use their second or third round pick on a quarterback, that puts a lot of pressure on that pick. And now for you to play that player, right? It's not going to be where you'll be given the luxury to be able to just, stash him away, because it's just going to become this annoying headache now. Because let's say the Bears bring in a free agent quarterback, right? And they've got Mitch, and then they've drafted this rookie quarterback. Now it's going to be like this quarterback carousel, because the second Mitch struggles, you might go to the veteran, but then if the veteran struggles, do you go back to Mitch? Do you go to the rookie quarterback? So there's a lot of, potential headaches that could pop up by doing that. Now, I'm not opposed to drafting a quarterback completely. There's some guys out there. I know Anthony Gordon's been one of those guys rumored to go really late. I think Jordan Love's going to go earlier than where I think the Bears could potentially look at the position. Jake Fromm, there are guys there, okay? If we're talking 5th, 6th, 7th round, might not hurt to have a dart throw. But in my grand plan, it is very simple. This year is make it or break it for Mitchell Trubisky, okay? So why waste draft capital on a quarterback when you know that if Mitchell Trubisky is not your guy after this season, you are going to draft a quarterback? And so if the Bears end up not doing that well, because again, Mitch struggles, you are going to be in a position, obviously, next year. We know the draft class is going to be pretty damn good. You're going to be in a position to be able to, draft higher. Right now, no first round pick. I mean, again, there's very few quarterbacks that pop, we know, that are not in the first round. Now, you'll have your Dak Prescott, you'll have your, 6th round Tom Brady's, but there are few and far between. Even Patrick Mahomes, who obviously we all talk about the Bears passing on him, and Deshaun Watson, they were first round picks. So the talent is usually, the best talent is obviously in the first round. And so the Bears, without having a first round pick, you're really not going to get a guy that's going to be very good. Okay. And so to me, it doesn't make too much sense. Again, if you have drafted all the positions that you need to and you feel very comfortable and there's a guy you really like and you see potential in him, sure, go ahead and draft him. But don't reach. I don't want to reach for Jalen Hurts in round 2. I don't want to reach for any of these quarterbacks in the earlier round. Like, no, okay? Let's go BPA, best player available in terms of our positions and our need, a mix of those, okay? Best player and position that we need, and then go from there, okay? Because we're getting a quarterback in free agency. We all know that, and we can make this decision next year. So that's where I'm at. Not totally opposed to drafting a quarterback, but just saying talent's usually in the first round. We don't have that, okay? And so if you want to take a shot at a guy in the later rounds, you go right ahead, but you made sure that you have gotten the other positions all solved before you do that, okay? So that's the only thing I'm going to say, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree with me. Do you want the Bears to draft a quarterback? If you do you want them to take one early, later, middle round? Do you have a quarterback in mind who you like? And what is the game plan that you see for the Bears in terms of if, Mitch doesn't work out, would they potentially draft another quarterback next year? So let me know down below. As always, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.